You are listening to the Outlaw Podcast with me, your host, Andrea Hall. I am a certified equine gestalt coach, speaker, 3-time author, and lawyer. I help women lawyers who are miserable in their career, struggling with mental and emotional health issues, wanting to have fun in their lives, and struggling to be selfish. After fulfilling my dream of being a criminal defense attorney and opening my own law practice right out of law school, I thought I had it all. While at the height of my career, my 18-month-old puppy died, and I thought, what am I killing myself for? Sometime later, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and my world turned upside down. It was in that moment I realized something had to change. This podcast is about sharing my journey with you about what is possible in your life outside the legal profession, stopping the adulting and being able to play as a child, inspiring you to dream again. Let the journey begin. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Outlaw. I'm your host, Andrea Hall. I am proud. Have you heard of that song by Heather Small? What have you done to make you feel proud? The words that are in that song are, I can feel my soul ascending, I'm on my way, can't stop me now, and you can do the same. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Once again, I was inspired this morning while running on the treadmill. This song came on and I actually paused for a moment. I used to take for granted the little things because they weren't huge. They weren't monumental. So unless I had a big, bodacious goal and I was making progress on it, little things were just tasks. I didn't hold much meaning or value around the little things. Not, a lot of excitement and definitely nothing to write home to mom about. And this, unfortunately, led to lots of unhappiness and I think a deep underlying disappointment. And it was something that was definitely going on, and this underlying current in my every day-to-day life. And most importantly, it ultimately led to a brain tumor, which I could no longer ignore. And today, as we enter the last week of February, I think back as to what I have accomplished over the last 2 months. On January 2nd, I became very clear that I was definitely going to take the next 100 days and do things for me. And that could be any number of things, like working out, meditating, journaling, reading, working on my podcast, cleaning the kitchen and doing the dishes. Yet it was time for me to just be. That first 2 to 3 hours in the morning of solitude and quiet, I was not going to be interrupted, and I was going to be able to think, be alone, and most importantly, ponder life. And this has brought me such peace, understanding, awareness, and most importantly, time to think and process. And in the past, I would hit the ground running. The minute the alarm clock went off, I had an agenda. If I did work out, I moved from working out straight into the shower to work, whatever it was. However, I didn't have time to just be. And in the past, I was on the go. And again, I wasn't being. I was definitely a human doing, yet I wasn't a human being. And I finally feel, and it's taken a while, this is not a muscle that I would definitely say is 100% strong. It's getting there. Yet I feel like I've come to a place where I have found some passion and inspiration again. There for a while, I felt like it was gone. I felt like I couldn't focus on the things that I so desperately wanted. And so many answers that I don't know. I realize that to question is actually how I grow. So I step out of the ordinary. Yes, those are some more words from Heather's song. And yesterday I had a huge fire to get things accomplished, like real things for my business. And I didn't have that need or lack of passion or that forcing to get something done or accomplished. I really felt like this is where I wanted to be, and I got so much accomplished. And I started so much rolling. Like I feel like now I'm starting to get the ball rolling in the right direction again. And I'm working on a couple ebooks, and I'm in the process of creating an online course. And I've scheduled an event for March 16th, which I will start promoting on Facebook. And I've scheduled the dates for 2 women's groups that will get me through the summer. And it just flowed so nicely. And it was easy breezy cover girl. You know that feeling? Yeah, super easy. And like I said, it just flowed. There wasn't a push. There wasn't a force. There wasn't this need to accomplish anything. And my question to you is, my question to you is, you could be so many people if you could break for freedom. Those are some words in Heather's song as well. You could be so many people if you just break for freedom. What have you done today or yesterday to make you feel proud? Stop, because I know where you're probably going right now. The same place I would have gone 2 months ago. Even before that, that was a normal occurrence. So take a deep breath and put the hammer down. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could be as little as you left work when you said you were going to. You ate healthy instead of grabbing fast food. You paid attention to your children and put your cell phone down. Didn't respond to an email. Didn't interact with a client. You didn't react to opposing counsel. And you actually stopped and smelled the roses. Here in Colorado, it's a little breezy, so I wouldn't encourage you to stop and smell the roses today. However, maybe you live someplace nice and you just stopped for a moment to reflect on the sunshine, on the roses, on hearing the birds chirping, whatever that is. You knock some tasks off your to-do list. Maybe they weren't huge. Yet, is it something you can feel proud about? I bet it is. So share with me in the comments below what you've done to feel proud today. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Outlaw. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Outlaw. There is life after litigation. If anything I said in this episode resonates with you, call for a free exploratory session to see how I can help you. My horses will give you instantaneous feedback, unlike traditional talk therapy. You will shift your awareness into real time with the help of a horse. The horses are like lie detectors, flushing out limiting beliefs with a swish of their tail, a shift of their 1,200-pound body, or a simple unwillingness to move. Horses have a way of seeing into the window of our souls. Horses have been connected to humanity since the dawn of time. Their hearts can heal and mend our broken hearts. Simply standing in their presence can change our lives forever, putting the puzzle pieces back together and returning us to wholeness. Horses are restoring the parts of us that have been missing. You can call us at 970-682-4405 to set up your appointment today. Want to be inspired daily? See about our latest events or purchase a copy of my books? Go to our website at www.witherswhisper.com. That's www.witherswhisper.com. Or you can follow us on any social media venue at Withers Whisper. Until the next episode, listen to the whispers.